Hey ya guys, this is CWAP the Platinum One here, and we are back to more Let's Play Pokemon Black version. Last time, we got here to Mistralton Cave after exploring the Wellspring Cave and finding all the items we couldn't find before. My favorite things are mountains, meals, Pokemon, and fun battles! Yeah, and in this episode, we are going to explore Mistralton Cave because that old man told us that we could find an amazing Pokemon. So we're going to do just that today. And actually there's two amazing Pokemon we can find here. First is the oh-so-amazing Dragon-type Pokemon Axew you can only find here. And Axew is a really good Pokemon. Sure, it evolves somewhat late, and he evolves into a final evolved form somewhat late, but it's all worth it. It's a really good Dragon-type when it fully evolves. And it's not really a bad idea to pick one up while you're here. So, yeah, it's a good Pokemon. And hi, Girder fainted. And Hiker Hugh Neutron. Oh ho ho! Catch me if you can! You got me! Yes, you did. And hi, Evolution! Early. Funny, I thought Evolution didn't happen in early in the episode. It just farted. And we have Seismitoad! Yay! And wants to on acid. No way in hell. I do not want acid, even though it can lower defense, I'm not going for it. And repels effect wore off. I sorted my items before coming in. Wait. Oh wait, I bought max repels. What am I talking about? What am I doing? I also bought many Pokeballs off screen, including Ultra Balls, Dusk Balls, you know the drill. Because we are going to catch this so-called amazing Pokemon that old man was talking about. Right after this battle. And there's no really need to cut anything out because he only has one Pokemon, and that's Boldore. Get it? Boldore. That's so lame. Die, Boldore, your name doesn't belong in this world. Or not, you can just use Sturdy. Yeah, Sturdy has unfortunately got a big plus. It can block potentially fatal moves, not just one-hit KO moves. So it's actually an upgrade. And I should really get that lucky egg off of Seismitoad now, because it's at level 37. Damn. I can't catch that dream. Oh, really? Well then, how come I don't have my bicycle on me? And how come I don't have my dowsing machine on? And we got a Hyper Potion. That's good. That's pretty good. And we gotta use Strength again. And over here is another Hyper Potion. They're just handing out Hyper Potions to us. It's like, aw, we know you suck, so here you go. Here's a Hyper Potion for you. Free of charge. Oh, the game is so stupid like that. But either way, you do need the HMs, Surf, and Strength in order to go through here. And Flash to get here as well. So, what's with all the Hyper Potions we're finding? Seriously, are they just handing it out? Does the game know that we suck so bad? Seriously? And repels effect wore off again. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna keep on using my repels because I got plenty of them. And what's over here? Ooh, TM80 Rock Slide. That's a really good move. It can sometimes make the opponent flinch, so that's really good. It's a good thing I went in here. Otherwise, I would have skipped this place entirely. So what do we got? Guidance Chamber. I saw your skill. It's impressive for one so young. Maybe you're the one. It may be possible. How about it? Will you listen to Old Man's story? Old Men are the greatest. They're so full of wisdom and experience. Ding! In the distant past, when Pokemon and people lived in different worlds, a war between people started in intense fire in the forest where many Pokemon lived. The Pokemon were surrounded by smoke and flames. They were in big trouble. And then the legends Cobalion, Terrakion, and Verizon appeared. Terrakion used its amazing strength to destroy rocks, blocking the escape route. Verizon used its quick movements to protect Pokemon from looming flames, and Cobalion led the frightened Pokemon out of the burning woods. The people who started the war were rooted by power of the legends. Because of Cobalion, Terrakion, and Verizon, the war was ended. When people fight, there is no peace for Pokemon either. The three legends learned that the deeds of humans could lead to dire consequences for their world. They cut themselves off from people and disappeared. No one saw much of them after that, and they faded into myth. I've been searching for them for decades, and I finally figured out that one of them was deep in this cave. But the legendary three do not trust people. If people approach, they bare their fangs and attack. They attack the world. It can't be helped because they only know the old world. They still don't know that the world has become a place where people and Pokemon try to understand and help each other. They seem that, like you, might be able to show the Pokemon and people and we can trust and live together. If they take another look at people, I think they'll stop hiding from us. So apparently we have to go help Cobalion see that humans can be trusted. Because after all, the proof was shown in Raikou Legend of Thunder. You know that Pokemon Chronicles 3-part event thing? Yep. That was pure awesomeness there. Because Jimmy was voiced by Goku. No, I'm dead serious. Watch the special. He is voiced by Goku. And there he is. There's Cobalion. So he does exist after all. So, let's see now. And Repulse Spec off. Yeah. But other than that, you can find your standard cave Pokemon here. You know, the usual. I already explained it. Okay, so. Now, just like all other legendary Pokemon that you fight here, it's very important to save your game. Because it's just that important. Second attempt to charm. That cry is so awesome. This is Cobalion, level 42 Steel Fighting type, which totally makes Lucario's uniqueness by type completely pointless now. It has Helping Hand, which I have no idea why it could possibly have that. It has Iron Head, Sacred Sword, and it has Retaliate, of all things. So, yes! Paralyzed! So now I can actually have an easier time catching it, unlike I did last time. And why did I not use a quick ball? I have no idea. Maybe it's just my way of thinking. But in any case, whoa. But in any case, yeah. This is my second attempt at Cobalion because it ran out of moves to use. So all I have to do is struggle, and struggle is not good. Basically, when all the PP runs out of a Pokemon, all it can do is that attack, and it's recoil too, so that's not good for legendaries at all. Whoa, 71 health left. I'm just chipping it down with quick attack. Just gotta chip it down. Yeah, you gotta chip it down. Chip it down. Chip it down. Alright, good. So it should be ready for a Dusk Ball. Yeah, clearly all 30 Dusk Balls failed last time. Okay, that was not too bad. That was not too bad. Certainly wasn't good, but it wasn't too bad. Boink. I do believe that after you defeat the Elite Four... Dang it! That after you defeat the Elite Four, I think the legendaries do come back if you accidentally defeat them, so I'm not really sure how that works. But that's what I heard. And I don't want to fight. I want to throw Dusk Balls. Because those obviously work best in a cave. So, yeah. Alright, Dusk Ball. Yeah, if you're having trouble with the legendary, I highly recommend using a Quick Ball. Unlike me, because I obviously use one. And not my first take though, but oh yeah! Cobalion captured. You're dead, man. You are dead. This legendary Pokemon battled against humans to protect Pokemon. Its personality is calm and composed. Cool story, Pokédex. Anyways, we're not going to use Cobalion because it's a legendary. Durr. Wow, that took like nowhere near half the time as last time. It seems that's thanks to you, Cobalion has sensed a change in the world. It's a world where people and Pokemon help each other and live together. I believe Cobalion wants to remain with you in trouble by your side. Or left to rot in the PC, but take your pick. The fact that you battle Cobalion and you related to each other should be easily communicated through to Terrakion and Virizion because of the close bond between the three. I'm sure they will also give you a chance to prove your worth. The obstacles that separate Terrakion and Virizion from people are probably gone now. Whether you want to search for those two is up to you. They are definitely waiting for you. Yes, indeed they are, so you can only catch the other two after you catch Cobalion. So, we are now going to get out of here via escape rope. So that we may go after Virizion next. Alright, so let us fly. We are going to fly. And I'll meet you guys at Pinwheel Forest. So see you guys in just a moment. Okay, and we're here. Now, there are a couple of things that we can get now that we have Surf here. So, first of all, the obstacle here is now gone because Cobalion trusts us now for some weird reason. I don't know how. Catching it in a tiny sized baseball obviously counts as trusting, but whatever. And over here is TM22 Solar Beam. First turn, charge. Second turn, attack. Unless you have Sunny Day out. There are a couple of Pokemon you can find on the water, but I'm pretty sure they're not. But I'm pretty sure they're not. I don't know. I don't know the Pokemon that you can find on this route while surfing, or on this place, rather. But over here is a Silver Powder, which raises the power of Bug-type moves. So if you're using anything like a Leavanny or anything like that, you can go ahead and use that. So, anyways though, now we have to go this way. as the call would say. And we got ourselves another hyper potion. Damn, guys, what are you guys feeding this game? And if I can use my dowsing machine here, what would I find? Nothing, I guess. Okay. So, anyways, let's see here. What should I use first? I guess I could go for brain. I guess I could go for brain man. I mean, why not? All right. So, in the rumination field, we find the second of the musketeer trio, Virizion, which we are going to take on next time. So next time on Let's Play this game, we are going to attempt to capture Virizion. So see you guys on the next time. Goodbye. And saved.